My name's Sarah. I'm a college girl in her last semester and bills don't wait for graduation. So I took the midnight shift at the only gas station on Route 23. People called it risky. I called it a paycheck. Most nights it was just truckers and locals needing coffee or gas, nothing I couldn't handle. But last night was different. It was past 2 a.m. and things had been quiet. I'd just finished mopping when I noticed a guy outside, tall, broad-shouldered, maybe in his 40s. He had this grimy baseball cap pulled low and kept staring through the glass. I'm used to the occasional weirdo, so I shrugged it off. He walked in, moving slowly, like he was sizing the place up. His eyes were cold, dark, lingering on me just a bit too long. I kept my cool, gave him a polite nod, and continued wiping down the counter, trying not to make eye contact. "Place gets pretty dead out here, huh?" he said, his voice low, almost a murmur. "Yeah, just me most nights," I replied casually, though my fingers tightened around the spray bottle. He stared at me, a little too close for comfort, his gaze sliding down, up, like he was taking mental notes. "Seems dangerous," he muttered. "A pretty girl like you, all alone." I forced a smile. "Can I help you with anything?" I wanted him out, but I wasn't about to show I was scared. That's how you handle guys like him. Act like they're just another customer. He chuckled. "Not buying anything. Just looking." Then he leaned close, his voice a whisper. "See, I've got this knife in my truck. Sharp, real sharp. Could cut through just about anything." I could feel my pulse racing, but I kept my face neutral, even as the threat sank in. "Sounds handy. I think we've got knives in aisle 3 too, if you need another." He stared at me for a second, like he was sizing me up, and then grinned, this slow, menacing grin. "Maybe I'll come back for you, later." He left, finally, but I knew he wasn't gone. I watched him park his truck just off the lot, headlights off, waiting. My heart raced as I reached for my phone, but there was no service. Out here on Route 23, signal cut out the second you left town, and it was just me and a back road that stretched for miles in either direction. I checked the landline, but it was dead. Earlier that night, some storm had messed up the lines. I couldn't call for help, and the next shift wouldn't arrive for hours. I was truly alone. The next hour felt like a lifetime. I kept my eye on him, and he didn't move, just sat there, waiting, his truck like a shadow in the dark. Every sound made me jump. My gut told me he'd be back soon, and I wasn't sticking around for that. I got an idea. I took a deep breath, grabbed a cigarette from my bag and went outside, walked right past his truck, ignoring him, making sure he could see me, acting calm. As I took a drag, I pretended to be on the phone, laughing like I was talking to someone close by. Then, loud enough for him to hear, I said, "Yeah, my boyfriend's just up the road. He's bringing his friends in about 5 minutes." I glanced at his truck, just in time to see him stiffen. He didn't even wait a second. The engine roared to life, and he sped off into the dark, leaving me alone with the quiet hum of the gas pumps and my own heartbeat. I quit the job the next morning. Because people are far scarier than anything else out there.